So server migration. Let's talk about server migration. So this has been a thing that's been going on. It just recently got unlocked. I mean, look, this preamble is if you've been hiding under some kind of an interstellar rock somewhere. I don't know. And I don't mean rock. Not Rock the Commander, right? And so it gives you the capability, as we know, to hop from planet to planet. And look, this is a great thing, but it does change the power dynamic on worlds now. So there's some fallout. We have not seen a lot of it because people are being very careful, as they should. However, as time goes on and people get more comfortable with server migration, we are going to find that that some of the veil is kind of lifted back and people get comfortable with it. What does that actually mean? Well, what it means is that it's going right now. Guilds aren't really feeling that much of an upset. I shouldn't say an upset like it's a negative thing. They aren't really seeing that much of a change in the power dynamic, although on some worlds they definitely are, as people either come in to join guilds or people leave. And in fact, can we get this one? Can we get this one? Or just waste a bunch of gold? So, in fact, on my world, it has begun to impact the dynamic. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes. Okay. So it has already begun to impact the dynamic in a couple of ways. I mean, number one, we have seen people come into our world from other worlds. Not many, but a few. And a few people have joined Seraphim from other worlds already. Although, by and large, I think that what is happening, what is basically, what is making it such that, it's not really happening extremely quickly, is that people are still farming the world event for the tokens, mainly. So we've seen people come into worlds and, there's died. Okay. Go. Get the thing. Get the thing. Can't talk and chew bubblegum at once, apparently. So, in fact, we have had someone come across from, I believe, 905. Had the meme master general himself, Magnum PI, has come in to join Seraphim. And he just came in, I believe it was yesterday morning, or maybe it was the day before. I think it was like yesterday morning. We have had people talk to us. They're interested. However, by and large, people are farming the tokens. More people have left 880, however, than have joined. And I think that part of that is because as soon as it opened up, as soon as server migration opened up, not even for our planet, but opened up in general on Monday, the top guild on our world, NYC, kicked 15 people out of their guild. So I guess they were making room. They thought that people would come over. Here we are. We're almost a week in. Nobody has come off world to join them. But I do know, I have seen that they put it out there that they're offering spirit stones to join them. So, I mean, hey, look, if you want a spirit stone to come onto the most violent planet in the entire game, take your spirit stone, I guess. I don't think that's a good trade, to be honest with you. Just simply like the amount of gold it's going to cost you to be on this world and to be involved in our war all the time. I don't think it's a great exchange, especially because anybody can farm spirit gems. Southern Soul has said that he has 20 that he's giving out. Look, I kind of wonder where he got the. I mean, number one, did he actually have 20? Number two, where did he get these 20 from? I mean, look, NYC did win the championships. That gives 2 a person. So either he had 10 alts that he drew them from, or he made real people give it to him. So either way, he's got 20 spirit gems that he's given out to people. And I mean, hey, if you want a spirit gem that bad, I mean, look, you could always go, stay for 10 days, and leave again. I think that might be actually a good way to get it. But, despite the fact that he's offering up these spirit gems, we have not seen many people come to 880, and in fact, of 100% of the people who have come to 880 have elected to join Seraphim. So, one of the things that I kind of want to point out is that server migration is great for the other guilds, not the top guilds. You know, I mean, look, I mean, theoretically, it could be great for a top guild if that top guild is fair and balanced, and if they're a populist kind of guild where they actually, you know, listen to their guild mates, if people feel included and involved, then it's great for them. But if their server lord is more of a dictator, then actually server migration is going to cause more people to leave than will join, because now these people who did not have any recourse, if they were feeling like their voice wasn't heard, or if they felt like a second-class citizen and they didn't have recourse before, now they have recourse. They could leave. And in fact, I'm wondering if this will cause top guilds on other worlds to begin to listen and like start to treat more with the other guilds, knowing that, look, I mean, it's one of the things that is important, people kind of glaze over this, is that your server does actually need a certain amount of people on it in order to, look, you need people to farm, right? You need arcs to farm. You need arcs to raid. These are things that are important that people kind of gloss over. It's overpopulation and underpopulation are kind of two sides of the same coin. So I'm wondering if now that the players have recourse, if we might find some tyrants begin to actually be a little bit more diplomatic and, you know, act more like humans towards other guilds. We shall see. Is that me on there? Let me come off of that one. Someone else went on it. I don't know if I was there first or he was, but whatever. So this is going to be something that's interesting to see, is how are top guilds now going to react now that people have a recourse. Now, like, look, on some worlds there's kind of only, you know, one real option for a guild to join, but if they're jerks. If they are jerks, you know, look, people are just going to leave now. So, super interested to see. So we did actually find, and in fact, in a similar vein, that guy's going to get it. In a similar vein, we have seen, so like I said, we have seen more people leave 880 than join 880. I'm not sure if those are, I know a number of Chinese players left. I did not know them personally. I'm assuming that they are the players that were kicked out of NYC that have left Planet, and I think they've gone to 804. But I don't know for certain. They were not people that I knew. But 804 is a much more peaceful world, so I could completely understand that, because, I mean, here, look, I mean, if you have tiles, you're going to lose them. If you're unshielded, you're going to get zeroed here. It's a little bit, when we first merged into this planet, I called it the Crucible. It is very much like that. It's a violent place. I love it. I think it's great content. You know, I would not have it any other way, and I would be sorely disappointed. Yeah, I don't want people to flee, you know? I want people to stay, and I want to keep fighting them. I don't want people to run away from the fight. I want other people to join the fight, right? Right. So I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to see what happens. I think that over time, people are going to become more and more used to the idea that they could leave the planet, and that is a recourse for them. And I hope that it causes some guilds to become a little more populist, and I hope that it encourages people to have like a more more fulfilling relationship with their guild members, and more collaborative relationship with their guild members. But we shall see what happens. It's an exciting time to be alive.